What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
Alright, so it looks like we have another potential Nintendo Switch 2 game on our hands. So this comes way of another job listing. And this job listing is from a company called TLM Partners, which stands for Truly Likeable Monsters. So it says they're a world-class video game company focused on development of some of the biggest games in the industry. Our mission is to break down barriers in the video game industry and make game tech available to all game developers regardless of size. So this company, they co-develop games, I believe, with other publishers, and then also publish or starting to publish games themselves, and also now they're acquiring other developers and other development teams, and then they're also starting to work on their own internal IPs as well. So with this job listing, they're looking for a senior multiplayer gameplay engineer. It says, as a senior multiplayer gameplay engineer, you will participate on a team of mid-level engineers under the supervision of the lead engineer. Must have Unreal game development experience, at least one shipped title. You're going to be working with an international team on AAA games in an Unreal studio. So seems like this development studio is going to be focusing pretty much on Unreal Engine development. Now we go down lower here, and they're looking for someone with 5 or more years of online multiplayer development experience, at least one shipped AAA first-person shooter or MMO title using Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine 5 gameplay multiplayer development experience and Unreal's replication model. Let's see. So then we scroll down to the real point of this video. So under desired qualifications, they want familiarity with current and next-gen console SDKs, Steam, Epic Game Store, and Nintendo Switch. So there they specifically name drop Nintendo Switch. They didn't have to do that because they said they want experience with current and next-gen console SDKs. The Nintendo Switch is a current game console. That was just a generic term. That could have they could have just listed that as it. They noticed they didn't list PlayStation 4, Xbox, PlayStation 5, PC. They didn't say any of that. They just said current and next-gen, and then they just happened to mention Nintendo Switch, which means whatever they're hiring for here is definitely going to come to a Nintendo console. Now, judging on the timing of this and what they're looking for, it's going to more than likely end up being a Nintendo Switch 2 title. I mean, this not saying that this couldn't come to the normal Switch, but based on the timing, like Nintendo Switch is, I mean, the Nintendo Switch is on its last hurrah, and then they're looking for someone with Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5 experience, and yeah, it's looking like this is more than likely going to be a Switch 2 title. But what title will it be? Let's see. Well, they currently have 2 projects announced in the pipeline. Now, one, they have this fighting game that's called Corrupt that was actually, it's been in development for a long time, and they actually acquired this development partner, and yeah, it's a cross play fighting game that they're going to be helping that development team finish up and bring to PC and game consoles. But this job listing implies that it's not for a fighting game. So it looks like this could be for their other title, which is an internally developed title that they're coming out with that has the name Project Hypernova. It says a new project being internally developed and led by Bungie and Takedown alum Drew Smith. So that aligns closely with this job listing, because it looks like it's either going to be some kind of first-person shooter or some kind of maybe even a third-person shooter, but it's an online multiplayer game. And based on that job listing, it's looking very likely that it's going to end up on the Nintendo Switch 2, because like I said, they specifically name dropped Nintendo Switch for a reason. There was no need for them to do that. They didn't name any of the other consoles. They grouped all the other consoles as in current and next gen. Oh, and Nintendo Switch. They didn't have to do that. They did that for a reason. It's coming to the Switch. Probably the Switch 2. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. The game was actually announced last year. Actually, like, last March. So we may be getting a teaser, maybe a trailer or something this year. We'll see. But it's based on this, it's looking very likely that it will come to the next Nintendo system. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And as always, if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And talk to you guys later.